What if 6 specific digits could fundamentally reshape your financial reality before the end of this November? This isn't a random prediction, it's an alignment. The final weeks of this November carry a unique energetic signature, a convergence of planetary shifts that ancient wisdom traditions have long recognized as a gateway. And when your personal frequency syncs with these 6 numerical keys, you don't just find luck, you become a magnet for it. Suddenly, obstacles you faced for years begin to dissolve. An unexpected check arrives, a chance meeting opens a door you never saw. It feels as if the cosmos, having witnessed your quiet determination, is finally tilting the scales in your favor. But what if this isn't an accident? What if this specific window of time holds a blueprint for abundance that Buddhist masters understood deeply? They taught that certain temporal portals naturally align with prosperity currents. When your inner state harmonizes with these moments, you tap into a flow of wealth that most people walk right past. During this phase, 6 numbers become charged with potent vibrations. They aren't random digits, they are cosmic access codes. They don't foretell your fortune, they help you construct it. And before we conclude, I will share a forgotten master number, a sacred sequence used in deep meditation to accelerate financial shifts and invite profound transformation. First, take a conscious breath, center yourself. If this path calls to you, please like this video, subscribe to Mystic Philosophy, and comment with this simple affirmation: I am open and abundance is my nature. Now let's begin this journey. The first code is 13, the silent architect of evolution. Not every signal from the universe comes with a shout. Some arrive as a soft whisper, so subtle you might dismiss it at first. Perhaps you see it on a license plate, a page number, or the time on your phone. Initially it seems meaningless, but then it surfaces again and again until you can no longer ignore the pattern. This is the signature of 13. It doesn't seek the spotlight. It reworks your path from the shadows. Its energy is not of explosive change, but of gradual dawning. You don't perceive the light changing until the entire landscape of your life looks different. Within mystic teachings, such patterns are seen as your consciousness responding to a higher frequency. When 13 recurs, it signals an internal shift, preparing you for substantive growth. You may find old comforts becoming constricting. Familiar rhythms feel monotonous, and paths you once walked confidently now seem limiting. This is because 13 vibrates with the energy of awakening, a gentle push to step out of cyclical patterns and return to a life of conscious choice. Ancient philosophies hold that every number has a resonance that interacts with our awareness. 13 hums at the frequency of renewal and the reclaiming of personal authority. Its purpose isn't to dismantle your world, but to guide you to release what no longer serves your highest good. It encourages you to shed outdated versions of yourself with grace, not turmoil. This number poses the deep questions we often sidestep. Are you truly evolving, or are you on a loop? Are your choices born from authentic purpose, or from fear and habit? 13 doesn't demand radical leaps, it inspires mindful steps, one considered decision, one truthful moment, one aware breath at a time. It asks you to observe your routines, your emotional currents, and the narratives you repeat. Are they building the future you desire, or quietly holding it at bay? At its heart, 13 signifies a sacred transition. It marks the completion of one phase, creating space for something more aligned with your soul's journey. Its power rests in the quiet before the metamorphosis. So if 13 has been appearing in your world, view it not as chance, but as synchronicity. In the realm of mystic philosophy, such repetition is the universe's way of telling you that you're ready for a new level of authenticity and clarity. Now, let's turn to a number that operates with quiet persistence: 26. It lacks the fame of 7 or the intrigue of 13. Instead, it appears humbly on a grocery receipt, an address, or your screen late at night. It never forces itself upon you, but when you notice it, a feeling lingers that something significant is being communicated. 26 holds a soft, steady power. It doesn't shove, it suggests. This embodies a core principle of mindful living. The universe often speaks through gentle, recurring hints rather than grand announcements. This number blends into the backdrop of your day, nearly invisible, yet it carries a poignant question. Are you truly present in your life, or are you moving through it on autopilot? Its energy begins with the digit 2, the vibration of partnership and reflection. 2 reminds you that your external reality is a mirror of your internal state, your thoughts, actions, and emotional balance. It asks if you are cultivating harmony or living out of sync with your deeper purpose. It calls for sensitivity and emotional intelligence, the very bedrock of spiritual wealth. The digit 6 fortifies this with themes of foundation and stability. It represents nurture, responsibility, and the structures that uphold your life, your well-being, relationships, and inner peace. 6 doesn't promise instant windfalls. It invites you to construct a life sturdy enough to sustain lasting prosperity. When these vibrations merge into 26, they create a symbol of gradual, enduring expansion. So if this number seems more prominent as the month progresses, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, am I building with intention or reacting from anxiety? Am I seeking quick wins or crafting something meaningful? We believe at Mystic Philosophy that fortune isn't a lottery, it's alignment, and 26 often signifies the point where your energy, your actions, and your purpose begin to flow together. That is when opportunities find you effortlessly. So the next time 26 crosses your path, receive it as a quiet confirmation that you are entering a phase where abundance isn't just approaching. You are now ready to fully welcome it. And if this insight resonates, you can support this channel's mission with a symbolic contribution of $26 via the thanks feature below, an act of energetic exchange that helps sustain this journey of awareness for all. Let's now explore a number that weaves itself into the fabric of your everyday, 35. You might spot it on a price tag, see it on a digital clock, or notice it as part of a phone number. To the unaware, it's just another figure. But to the attentive, these moments are never without meaning. When 35 starts appearing frequently, it's a sign that an inner evolution is preparing to manifest outwardly. In mystical numerology, numbers carry specific energetic tones that reflect your inner landscape. The vibration of 3 symbolizes creativity, self-awareness, and the alignment of your mind, body, and spirit. It's the energy that helps you understand your true identity and direction. The vibration of 5 brings change, freedom, and growth. It's the force that encourages you to expand, adapt, and trust your journey. Combined as 35, they foster a balanced frequency that supports guided, meaningful evolution rather than disruptive chaos. This number doesn't push you toward reckless choices. Instead, it invites thoughtful introspection. Consider your current life. Have you felt an inner stirring, a quiet voice suggesting, there is more for me? Perhaps you've desired a new direction, a deeper sense of meaning, or the courage to live more authentically. That sensation isn't mere discontent, it's your spirit aligning with a new chapter. The message of 35 is both profound and practical. You don't need to burn your life down to grow. You simply need to recalibrate your course. Look at your existing resources, your talents, your daily habits, your aspirations, and align them more closely with your genuine intentions. Small, conscious actions can unlock pathways you never envisioned. So when 35 appears again, stop for a moment. Let it remind you that your transformation is already underway, and you are moving precisely toward where you need to be. The next number in our exploration possesses a foundational power that is often overlooked. Number 4 doesn't crave the spotlight. It doesn't dazzle or demand applause. It holds a quieter strength, the kind you appreciate only when you stop and observe. It is the energy of stability, the dependable rhythm that underpins your daily existence. In a culture obsessed with viral fame and get-rich-quick schemes, the vibration of 4 returns us to an eternal principle. Anything of enduring value must be constructed, not hurried. While others chase temporary spikes, 4 champions the slow, sure power of consistency. It's the energy of showing up early, of saving wisely, of choosing focus over diversion. 4 is the steadfast part of you that holds on to a vision, even when you're tempted to measure your progress against another's. Think of 4 as the master builder of your destiny. It's the aspect that continues to work, plan, and persevere, even without external validation. It is your core stability, the inner voice that affirms that every small effort counts, every step taken, every patient wait, every wise choice becomes a building block in the foundation of lasting abundance. Success under this number doesn't appear as a lightning strike. It accumulates steadily, like a temple built with precision, one solid stone upon another. In cosmic terms, 4 is linked with Saturn, the celestial body of discipline, structure, and karmic lessons. Saturn doesn't grant rewards easily. It assesses your dedication and integrity, but when it does confer its blessings, they are profound, permanent, and unshakable. This is genuine karmic alignment, your sustained effort meeting divine timing perfectly. So, if this period feels like a slow burn, or you find yourself envying others' paths, recall the wisdom of 4. You aren't delayed, you are building. The universe is fortifying your base, so that your future success remains firm against any storm. Every patient action, every disciplined day, every moment of endurance is preparing you for a breakthrough that will not only transform your present, but also secure your future. Now we encounter 16, the catalyst for profound internal change. Consider those periods when externally everything seems stable. You follow your routine, manage your duties, interact with the same circle. Yet internally, a quiet disquiet persists. It's not loud, but it's constant. A subtle inner voice inquiring, why does this still feel like a costume I'm wearing? That sensation isn't chaos, it's the vibration of 16 commencing its work. The energy of 16 is not mild. It doesn't enter as a murmur. It arrives like a shift in the atmospheric pressure, like existence itself nudging you toward consciousness. It loosens the parts of your reality that you've tolerated out of routine, not truth. Sometimes it manifests as an unforeseen career turn, a relationship concluding, a surprising incident, or simply that profound, inexplicable knowing that your soul is ready to upgrade. It may feel as though your stability is being challenged, but what is truly occurring is that your life is creating a vacuum for a more authentic self to emerge. We at Mystic Philosophy interpret this number as a sacred signal that the universe is clearing your trajectory, removing what has become misaligned with your essence. This reflects the core philosophical truth of impermanence. Everything in existence is in constant flux. While this can be unsettling, it is also the very mechanism that makes growth possible. Without change, there is no progress. Without release, there is no ascent. When 16 shows up repeatedly on documents, timers, dreams, or messages, pay close attention. It is not random. It is a spiritual prompt. A mirror held up to your life asking, what have you transcended? What reality are you postponing? Which part of you is prepared to step into a greater expression? This is where the practice of release becomes your foundation. Letting go isn't about abandoning your duties or detaching from emotion. It is about relinquishing the mental and emotional baggage you've been carrying, the expectations, the anxieties, the old self-concept. Try sitting with yourself for a few dedicated minutes each day. No devices, no interruptions, just your breath guiding you inward. In that stillness, your inner knowing rises. The answers you've been seeking begin to unfold naturally because the static finally fades. Remember, 16 is not here to destroy your life. It is here to dismantle the barriers around you. Metamorphosis is rarely tidy or predictable. It can feel unsettling, even frightening. But instead of fighting the current, treat yourself with kindness. Growth feels turbulent only because the former you is making way for the new. Transformation isn't an event happening to you, it is a process happening through you. And each time you choose courage over complacency, each time you embrace change instead of resisting it, you move closer to your higher calling. Stay with this exploration because 16 is merely a prelude. More potent numerical codes await, each carrying a unique spiritual frequency designed to guide you toward balance, clarity, and abundance. And as we near the end, I will unveil a rare master number, a sacred key employed by ancient practitioners to amplify manifestation and accelerate transformation in ways that defy ordinary logic. Bonus number 44. Many numbers promote action and swift movement, but 44 resonates with a vibration of profound stillness and resilience. It isn't the energy that propels you forward, it's the calm force that keeps you anchored. It reminds you that enduring success blossoms from a solid base, not from frantic striving. In mystical teachings, balance isn't a destination you reach once, it's a dynamic practice. Life will tug you in countless directions, but the act of continually returning to your center forges a mind that cannot be easily unsettled. This is the essence of 44, an invitation to stop, breathe, and realign with the power of tranquil awareness. As Saturn's grounding influence permeates this era, the significance of 44 is magnified. This is not a time to diffuse your energy or make hasty choices. Rather, it is the ideal moment to contemplate, am I building from a place of clarity and inner strength, or am I acting from stress and urgency? Envision 44 as the root system of your spiritual and material growth, unseen yet absolutely vital. Just as a great tree stands unshaken because of its deep roots, your lasting success depends on your core values, your patience, and your emotional stability. Without strong roots, even the grandest opportunities will wither. Throughout the ages, seers perceived certain numbers as more than symbols. They were communications. Some prophets saw 44 as a pivotal moment, an instant when destiny assesses your solidity. Other visionaries believed numbers like 44% served as guardians, shielding your energy during uncertain times. Both grasped a truth we frequently overlook. Abundance flourishes when your foundation is both aligned and shielded. So if the number 44 continues to emerge in your experience, on clocks, receipts, or signs, do not disregard it. It is not coincidence. It is a message prompting you to check your internal compass. Am I responding from a place of peace or reacting from fear? Am I nourishing the roots of my aspirations or only pursuing superficial gains? Let 44 be your guide. Let it remind you that prosperity which endures grows from patience, harmony, and conscious awareness. If this message speaks to you, comment below with, I am grounded in patient, lasting abundance. And if this has brought light to your path, please like this video, subscribe to Mystic Philosophy, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Whenever 44 appears, its instruction is clear. Fortify your foundation, trust your inner calm, and advance with purpose. Remain centered, stay aware.